3-1 down, sheer determination. A wonderful break at the end with 110. Breaks of 71 twice and 54 along the way means that Ben has booked his place in the round of 64. We'll hear from Ben in just a moment. Here's a reminder of other matches from today on the match table. O'Sullivan also joins him in the round of 64. One of the upsets from today, Daniel Wells beat Sean Murphy, got to the final of the UK last week. Daniel plays Jimmy White, who beat Sonny Akani earlier on 4-1. Anthony McGill won without dropping a frame against Ryan Dane. We've just seen Ben Woollaston from 3-1 down beat Mark Allen by 4 frames to 3, and we'll speak to Ben in just a moment. Jimmy White is alongside me. Jimmy, what a wonderful match to win from 3-1 down. He looked dead and buried.
Dead and buried, and he lost a respotted game. Should have gone 2 each, you know. But the last game, as I'm sure he'll explain when he come in, he was very positive. He went for the brown in the middle pocket. You know, he could have snookered Mark Allen, and to beat these top players, he's got to stay positive.
Yeah, why is it all of a sudden when you get to 3-1, when you get to 3-1, you come back to 3-0, why is it do you tend to go for it in that last frame? Because he had chances to play safe, and you wouldn't have put it past him. You know, you would have totally understood how he maybe have gone a bit cagey towards the end of that match. But fair play to him.
No, yeah, fair comment. But I think what you find is that you see the top players like O'Sullivan, Mark Selby, Neil Robertson. They intend to, when it's a close game, they intend to push the boat out and try and win it. And I think it's exactly what Ben did there by going for the brown in the middle.
Ben,
Stay
well done.
positive.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
We were just
Well
saying,
done,
from 3-1 down, you look dead and buried. How are you feeling set out there?
It was a bad way to go 3-1 down and miss the brown on the cushion and then lost on the respotted black. My long game wasn't good, but I felt quite comfortable in the balls. Yeah.
Yeah, because that respotted black, of course, that was at 2-1 to go 2-2, as you mentioned, and it went 3-1 down there. Did you feel you were queuing up until that moment? Because that frame, I think that was 39 each when it went to a respotted black, so it was quite a low-scoring frame as well.
Yeah, there's a few misses. The balls went awkward. Didn't feel good at 3-1, but once I won a frame to 3-2, I felt good again.
Yeah, the last frame we were just discussing as you're walking in there, I mean, well played. I mean, a break of 110, your highest of the match. Did you feel as though, because you'd levelled it, I mean, that was a great ping into the corner. Do you feel as though you'd levelled it at 3-3, you should just go for it? And there's a few tricky balls in that which, had you played safe off them, no one would have blamed you.
I just saw the chance, you know, to win. I didn't want to mess up, like, on a bad safety or something, so... just went for it. Yeah,
you did, and you stayed positive. You went for the brown. I've been to his club and practiced with him, and he practiced it a lot with Mark Selby. You know, so he knows that when there's an opportunity to win the match, you know, you've got to go for it now, because, you know, if he, as I said, if he rolled up behind that brown with Mark Allen, he might not have got anything out of it. So that's what's won you the match.
I'm always curious, does the pressure swap? When you're 3-1 down, you've got nothing to lose, you come back to 3-2, you then peg it back to 3-3, and up until that moment, no one really expects you to win the match. When it gets to 3-3, do the tables turn and all of a sudden the pressure's back on you?
Yeah, it can do, but I felt my best in the last frame, which is unusual. But, yeah, normally that way, when you come back, the pressure's back on you.
Well done, anyway.
Cheers, Jim.
You've got to be delighted with that, you know. He's a top player, isn't he? He's very hard to beat, isn't he?
Yeah, I lost to him in Belgium a couple of months ago. But, yeah, to win from 3-1 down on the main table, yeah, it's a big win.
He's still in shock, I think.
Yeah, he's in shock because it never looked like...
Listen, that's
never looked like winning. Never looked like winning.
Who do you play now? Do you know?
No idea.
No idea.
You've got Yang Ando, who beat Mark King, sorry, this afternoon. So you've got him replaced in the last 32.
Yeah. It's just nice to win that game.
Yeah.
Hey,
let me show you something. This is from earlier on in the match. There was quite... Mark Allen was particularly unlucky a few times. Keep your eye on the fella in the front row on the right-hand side. There you go, the guy in the back. Watch the white ball's just about to drop in. Look at his face. Oh, no.
Mark Allen fan.
I think we all know exactly how we felt when that went in, but who cares? It doesn't matter because, of course, you got those points and you went on to win it.
Yeah.
Well done. Congratulations. You do look shell-shocked.
Yeah, because it, you know, didn't look like winning until the last frame.
Sorry, you know when you played the brown and you got the split and you've come perfect, you know, in practice, your cue ball doesn't move anywhere from there, you know, but because it's pressure and the winning, you've ended up on the side cushion, stunned the black in, you know, you've done a couple of recovery shots.
I had a horrible pink. I could have played the pink or black with the red near the middle pocket.
Yeah, the slow pink to the corner.
Very good pink.
Yeah, I just guaranteed perfect position if I pot the pink. The
Yeah,
black
just
was
pace, yeah.
tricky.
Yeah. Because of the pressure, is there more to it when you're out there on the match table? If you were playing on one of those, would it be less pressure for a low-ranked player or not?
You know, you can feel nervous on the outside tables. It's just when you're nervous, you can overhit and underhit when you're perfect and somehow lose position. But luckily, I recovered a few times.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, listen, we'll let you get an early night or an early-ish night at coming up to 11:15, but well done, thoroughly deserved. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We'll see you in the next round.
Cheers.
I'm pleased for
There
you.
you go. He's shell-shocked, and understandably so. He's just pulled out a fantastic victory from 3-1 down. He's booked his place in the round of 64. Let's remind ourselves of what's coming up. Of course, all live, obviously, right here on Eurosport. We begin tomorrow. The Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan in action against Robert Milkins. That's our first game on the match table. We've got John Higgins in action against Christopher Keegan. He played really well, by the way, in his last round, Christopher. Judd Trump in action, the Juddernaut, and then Ding Junhui will take to the bays as well. Some fantastic matches. All, of course, coming your way live on Eurosport. And I'm sure some wonderful finish is ahead. Ben's delighted. He's, of course, in the round of 64. Still shell-shocked. I wonder how he'll be in the next round. Only one way to find out. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye for now.